Yes, sir. Hey, y'all like that big stuff? I love it. Hey, shout out to my cousin Quay for that beat. Appreciate you. I'm pulling up on something black owned or black affiliated. Scottie Pippen
Oh,
did it, right? And I got my guy here. He's going to interview with me. We're going to talk about it. This is my go to person, the expert on black owned spirits. Is your friend Charles. You can find him at You Are Friend Charles. Here we go right here. What's up? How you doing?
oh yeah, what up, what up, what up, man? Hey, thank you so much for having me on the show, man. I'm super excited, man. And man, you should have told me. I would have got my glass right there, man. We could have pulled up something together, man. Shoot.
Yeah, my man. Yeah, I'm a rookie in this like interview podcast game, but I'm
Yeah.
just interested in like different stuff people doing around spirits, and I like what you're doing around the spirits myself because I see you with highlighting these black owned liquor brands, and
Mm-hmm.
bro, there's so much stuff I didn't know. Like we was just talking offline, and you told me about the homage brandy being a black owned brand. I can sitting it right here in the house, man.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff, man. And it's crazy that there's so many brands out now. I think there is, if I last checked, about 146 black-owned brands out there right now, and it's crazy how I think, of course, everyone knows Uncle Nearest or whatever, but how Fawn Weaver really paved the way and showing all these other folks like, hey, you can own a brand, you could do this, saying, hey, you can actually be out there and make a brand. So I'm just glad to be able to be able to find some and be able to highlight them in a certain way,
Yeah,
and
outside of
let
Uncle
other people
Nearest,
know
I
they
don't think I
exist.
really knew a lot of black-owned brands unless they were celebrity endorsed or celebrity
Yeah.
affiliated. Uh,
Hmm.
but you dive deep. What made you get passionate about diving deep into like looking for them and actually hunting for these black-owned spirits?
Yeah, so it's a crazy story. It was actually around this time recently, and I found an ad online for Burr Brothers. They have they're one of the only black owned distilleries in Kentucky, and so I found an ad for them online, and then so I went to my local liquor store because I'm in Virginia, right? So it's a controlled state, so I couldn't find it there.
Oh
So that
yeah,
was, but I'm right across the street, right across the bridge from DC. So I went to DC and I actually found a black-owned liquor store, and it said it was on their little store locator. So I went there, and they actually didn't have any. But the owner, Bernie, he actually
not the
told
burning.
me about all. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't never met a Bernie I didn't like, man. But yeah, I met him, and he actually put me on to all these other brands I had no idea about. So I ended up actually buying, like actually right behind me, this Los Hermanos 1738. That's a black owned tequila. They're also bound that Food Dre, which is a black owned vodka, and I also had a
That's
whiskey
that
right.
bottle. That Food Dre is that bottle with the crazy looking purple thing.
Yeah, the one that looked like lightning. Yeah. I actually met the owner Chanel too. She's great. But yeah, this Food Dre, man, this is a pomegranate. What is it? Pomegranate vodka, which is super fantastic. Look, just like bro, crazy. So
The
I
bottle
so
dope.
I
I
just
think I'll buy it for the bottle though. That's crazy, bro.
listen. This bottle's been empty for a year. I would not throw this bottle away. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, that bottle.
But yeah.
Right.
But like and so like when Bernie he put me on to like just a few black owned brands, and then like I just like dang, I didn't even know we were in this industry, we were doing this like that. So I just kept researching and finding different stuff. There's a bunch of lists and stuff online, and luckily here in DC it's like it's chocolate city, like it's a melting pot, right? So there's a lot of different local brands as well, and stores that support a lot of local brands, and so I'm gonna be black as well. And so yeah, I just started collecting or whatever, and then people will come over and they'll be like, look at the liquor shelf, and they're like, bro, I never heard of any of these brands before,
Yeah,
and I'm just sitting there telling their stories and stuff, and then I was like, you know what? Let me figure out how to make a TikTok, right?
yeah, that
So
yeah, I know because that's dope. You come in there, you think, man, this joke just drinking all this generic stuff in here. I don't know why you got a passion for all this cheap stuff. And then you start dropping the stories, which got me
yeah,
interested in what you talking about. Start dropping the stories. This person's out of such and such. They did
mm-hmm,
this. They paid homage because of this. You know, like the
yep,
Uncle Nearest story. You know, like
yeah.
that's intriguing. And then you want to taste it. And then you tasting it with a purpose. Like you trying to find what they had passion for inside the liquor a little bit inside the
Yeah,
spirit.
exactly, exactly. And the thing about a lot of these small brands is that a lot. It's not cheap to open. It's not cheap to start a liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Nah,
one thing, and it's one of the most regulated industries.
you know
So it's
we
just
would both
like
have
it's
one if it was cheap.
yeah, man, for real, for real. But like, it's definitely not cheap. It's definitely something that what I'm saying. Like, people put their life savings into this, and like, if you and whatever we touch, or whatever, man, we're going to make it good. Like, none of this is bottom shelf. Like, if you're going to put your life savings into something, you're not going to make well liquor. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So like, like even the tequila brands are made in the same place in Mexico where they make Casamigos and Kevin Hart's brand or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's like a lot of this stuff is really high quality, good stuff, and it's people just just getting that name out there or whatever, and showing like, hey, you don't have to be a celebrity to be excellent or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like, just hey, just entrepreneurs out there working. That I got so it's much inspiration from them. Just seeing their work ethic, and they're out there hustling, grinding every weekend, doing tastings, working full time still. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Los Hermanos because it comes from two brothers out in Baltimore, right? And it's like, am I gonna buy tequila from who? George Clooney, who I'm never gonna meet, never gonna know me or whatever. Or
yeah.
I can actually shake the dude's hand who actually like, hey, I got this from a dude in Baltimore or whatever, look just like me. So I just love being able to share these folks' stories, and like they try so many different things too. So it's been great.
Yeah, I got this thing I do on my channel called Drink Debate, and
Mm.
y'all know me, man. Like I'll buy a celebrity. It don't matter who it is. I'll buy me a celebrity doggone liquor. I don't care. I like if I like the celebrity, I'm gonna buy it because I want to see what it tastes like, and if it's
Yeah,
good, it hits. And I really appreciate the celebrities that is really into their brands, like Kevin Hart. His tequila is not the best tequila, but it's good tequila to me.
it's
Uh,
good.
and he drinks his tequila. Like the
Mm.
first time I ever seen Jay Z drink his Douce was at the Grammys when he won the Lifetime Achievement Award. That's the first time I ever seen
Mm.
him sip his own. I never seen him sip the Ace of Spade either. So I do a drink debate, and this will open up my eyes when I grab these black owned brands. I can do it against the Casamigos and say drink debate. Let's see which one the best. And I'll take
Yeah.
Casamigos Repo versus the black owned when I start getting into that because I know you're gonna put me on some stuff tonight, and
Mm.
I'll just do stuff like that to see which one the best. And you know I'm gonna get an honest review. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, for real,
that's
for
gonna
real.
open up my eyes for that.
Yeah, and and speaking of some of the celebrity brands, I mean, don't get me wrong, like they make some good stuff. Like, listen, what I'm saying? I like Kevin Hart's, his stuff is good too. But then there's some celebrities where they have like, none against Bootsy. I had never seen Bootsy mention the word Bootsy juice. You know what I'm saying? I actually went to a store and it was on the shelf, and I'm just like, I didn't even know he owned this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
it's probably
he
old now.
never
They
talk
probably
about
trying to get
Bootsy
rid
juice.
of it. They probably trying to get rid of
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
like
mean,
this
don't.
right here is a cognac that just came out by a celebrity. I just dropped the review. It's called White.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I have one on the way too. I have
Oh,
one on
this
the way, so I'm
yeah, the
excited to
celebrity
try it.
Quavo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Quavo, but
Yeah.
it's better cognac than this for sure. That's at a lower cost price. And then that's the reason's up here because it's black affiliated or black owned. But this one
Mm.
here is one I wanted to tell you about. I don't know if you ever had it. It's called AT cognac VS, but it's
Oh,
called acquired taste.
oh, yes. I have. I've met them out in Detroit. They're from New York, but I
Yeah,
went to a show called Taste of Black Spirits in Detroit, and
husband and wife,
I,
husband and wife doing their thing.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought I had it like dang, I can't reach for it right now. But yeah, I had a small one. Like I had a carry on, so I couldn't just get full bottles of everything. But
Yeah,
yeah, I did I have tried that acquired taste though. Yeah, I like it. It's good.
yeah. I think it fits right up there with the Nyack. The Nyack.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably more. It's a little costly than like a E&J brandy, the VSOP
Yeah.
E&J, but it tastes like should cost more than that. I'm not gonna say
Mm.
it's on par with like the Hennies and the Remy Martins and the Martells, but it's hanging in there with some of the Cavarce, in my opinion, like Cavarce,
Mm.
BS and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah, and you know that stuff just takes time too, man. Because it's like this husband wife team probably flew out to France. They doing everything they can do or whatever, and especially even when it comes to costs, like it has to the juice has to come from France. So I think just as they grow, they could be able to get that cost down and make things better, make better deals and stuff like that. So that's with almost any small brand, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like because even Uncle Nearest, they're starting a cognac, but they actually have the money to buy a vineyard. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah
That's
they
just big
brought
up there. So
they brought they got it from the rooter to the tutor, right? Or what they
exactly.
rooter
So like
to,
when they come out, they can be something less expensive and still high quality because they own the whole supply chain. Whereas some other brands, if you're just going to get started, you're going
you
there,
got to
you're
source
buying the
it. Yeah,
cognac,
yeah,
and
got
you have to source it, you have to bottle it, and all that stuff. And I don't, and there's nothing wrong with sourcing. Like it is what it is. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But
If you can't
most brands
grow,
get started that way. Mhm.
yeah, if you can't grow the cognac and you don't own the land, you can't really call it cognac. So, you,
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So I
hey,
mean, it's cool though. Yeah,
shout out
and
to
I'm
New
just
Orleans.
yeah.
Hey, speaking of
Huh?
New Orleans, bro, Jr. just said New Orleans checking in. Shout out to New Orleans. But speaking of New Orleans, the guys out of New Orleans, what's the honey cognac?
Yes, Lazier, right here. This
Oh
one,
yeah,
I love. This is
y'all
good,
go
man.
y'all go everywhere and try to get that, bro. That is so delicious.
Yeah, listen, I have a video. I haven't put it out yet, but over Christmas, I got my 92-year-old aunt. She's been drinking Hennessy ever since she was 9. That's what people will say or whatever, right? And so I actually gave her some of this, and she loved it. And she's so old, she don't got a reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like she
Bro,
gonna tell you the truth, and she loved this. And I was just like,
I went
man,
through 3 bottles.
3 bottles. See,
And I had
that's
to get
super
it.
fan.
I had to get it like shipped here, because
Mm-hmm.
I go to the local liquor store and ask for the Cire cognac. Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the black guys' last name is that, but it's crazy, bro.
yeah,
Like what?
yeah, man.
One of my followers, he put me on. He say, man, he got his own. I was like, bro, you got your own. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about $60. I'm not 100% sure. It might be 70, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% sure. But that honey is something you don't think you need until you taste it, and you gotta have it.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was a bad.
and it's a liqueur. Like it's lower proof. It's easy to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some people that don't like brown, but they love this or whatever, right? Because like
Yeah,
they had bad experiences or whatever. They drinking. You know what I'm saying? You know how some whiskey is like gasoline or whatever, right? But yeah,
that
this is you know what I'm
that's the
saying? But yeah, this is 25% easy to drink. The bottle looks fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a great piece. It's a great mixer. I put this in that LS cream liqueur. That was good too. I did that on live recently. But yeah, super great product.
that's the honey Grand Marnier for me. Like that's what
Yeah,
I consider
yeah.
the honey Grand Marnier. So, what's an interesting story that you have about one of these brands? Like, maybe they did something for you, maybe you did something for them. How you acquired a bottle or something like that. You got an interesting story about some of these brands?
Man, so I've talked to so many of these folks before. One of the stories I do have is from ooh, don't let that fall. Probably like Fort Mose. This is probably one of the first like whiskeys that really like messed with me when I was starting making videos and stuff too. And then also, crap, I don't even see it around me. There's another one called Cast and Cane. They are they're a black owned rum. Actually, they're right in this area, and so it's funny because I made a video about I was just making videos or whatever, and I only had like 5,000 followers or whatever, right? And he reached out to me. He was the first brand to actually want to send me a bottle. And so I was like, okay, cool, man. I'm so excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, got brand deal, whatever. And then I gave him my address, and he was like, oh man, you up the street. So like, I just met him. I went to it. So it was like I just ended up going to his house, met his wife, met his kids or whatever too, man. Got his story and stuff, and you know he has a whole rum room down in his basement or whatever. And so I was like, oh man, it's like he was the first like brand that's like believe in me, and it was like, hey man, you can thank you for telling these stories or whatever, and you know showing him off. Um and then there was another brand called Durant, not even Cassidy. I think it's called Durant. I have it around here. I'll grab the bottle. But man, I remember I did a little short video about his, and he was like, "Yo," when I met him at a show, and he came up behind the table and just hugged me. He's like, "Man, listen, because your video, like the store I was at, they sold out." You know what I'm saying? It was
That's
like one of
dope.
my more popular videos, man. And it was just like he was just so thankful and stuff to thankful and stuff about it. So you know, it's just really cool to see like, hey, I could do just a little thing on the internet. Took me, to, you know, take me some time making the videos or whatever. But like the fact that I could do that and it literally affects like someone else's pockets, affects like, hey, these small businesses or whatever, right? So I mean, that was just really cool, just to, you know, just whenever I'm out and about and like because you know I buy a lot. Most of these bottles I've bought, like I've been gifted a few, but like I buy majority of everything I have here, and like just to see folks and like, hey, you affected my business so much. I remember there's this other wine I did called Suede Rose, and so I did a little video about her, but her video, you know, got a few views, and then like she actually like, hey, at the store that she was at, they actually sold out at that store, and then she's going to be in Target this year. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, it's so cool. Where it's like, hey, in a small way, I helped this one brand that's only in two stores in the DC area to now they're going to be in Target this year. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying? And
yeah,
it's so cool where it's like, hey, I did a little bit of that. So
yeah, you
I
got
just love
they
being.
feel good about stuff like that, blowing up and stuff.
Mm,
It's just dope. Like
yeah,
it's one brandy brand that I don't know if you heard of, but I want to highlight them because I can't get my hands on it. If anybody in here in the Houston, Texas area or Texas area, y'all got to go get this. I tasted this. It's so good. It's Porter's Cream.
yeah.
It has to be the best brandy I've tasted in my life.
Mm. Yeah,
It tastes like
they reached out to me. I didn't get a chance to try them just yet, but I saw you make a video. I saw seeing other people make videos. Like I need to get my hands on it. Like it. I've seen too many good things about it.
this right here. They don't have it everywhere. They can't ship it everywhere. They got to get with a
Mm.
distributor or somebody who can ship. But it's at Total Wine and Specs in Houston, and my friends out there. So when he fly back, I might have me a few bottles, you know. But
Mm.
I'm telling you, this bottle is about $30, but it's I never taste like a brandy like cream. It's like
Hmm.
it'll sneak up on you. It's like the honey. It's kind of like the experience of having the honey cognac, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
It's a sneaky. It can mix in a lot of different things. Like the LS you like, boy, you put that together,
Yeah.
it'll be a strong, delicious combination. You know, uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
like though that right there, I have to give a shout out to my man. I don't even know the guy's name who does it, but that is a black owned brand, and that was one of the most impressive pours I've had. It's shocking. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I didn't know what to expect from a cream brandy. I'm like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you make a fruit like
Yeah.
because brandy made from fruit, and you put it in a
Yeah.
barrel that now it tastes like cream. That's weird. So I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, it's delicious.
That's the thing about brandy, like, and you know, honestly, like, I love my cognacs or whatever. Like, I love my Nyack VS. I actually like the VS a little bit better than the VSOP, but
Oh, I
yeah,
gotta tell you, bro, that VSOP is it.
yeah.
I love
I
that.
listen. I like the. Don't get me wrong. This is not a bad VSOP. I like it. I just like my VS is empty though. That's the thing. I got VSOP left, but my VS is empty. But
I want that
I
VSOP.
yeah, but I was going to say, like, you know, I love my cognacs, whatever. But honestly, just personally, and see, everyone gonna call me broke in the chat. I actually like brandy a little bit better than cognac, just because you could do so much more with brandy. Like you can use different types of grapes, different types of a little bit of everything. Like you don't have to be as strict. Whereas cognac comes from one place, made from one type of grapes, and like there's different variations, of course. Like you try this and you try that one or whatever. But I just think with brandy, you have such a different variety. You know what I'm saying? Like before I started buying all this black owned stuff, like I love me some Parmesan peach. But and
Yeah.
people call me broke, but like I was like, man, it's good to me. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Hey,
nah. And I was like,
you drink what
and
you
I was like,
like, bro. Like, don't let
yeah,
nobody
exactly.
discourage
I was
you.
like, listen, y'all just went up and made $15 an hour and be like, oh man, I'm too good for Parmesan peach or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like I'm really impressed with a lot of different brandings and like just the different type of grapes. Like this DC brand right here called Mahi's. They're not online or anything yet, but like they're a really great brand. And it's just they use like I think three different types of grapes or whatever in this one. It's super fantastic. I enjoy this, and he's doing a lot of great things as well. So,
Yeah.
um,
That's yeah, I was thinking one day, man, maybe I do some grapes myself since I'm not in cognac. I just do some
yeah,
I call my bottle Yike. And then
yeah,
call it fever yike. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I'll put out a bottle or something like that. But cognac doing really different things with their they coming out with single barrels and some crazy stuff like that now. But
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
show you something. I'm gonna show you a delicate piece that I got. See, a lot of people don't know. I'm not a real fan of the Nyack brand, so I don't really talk about it that much. Uh, the VS. I love the VSOP. I haven't tried the other
mm,
flavors, but the VS. But because this right here is probably why I'm jaded on the VS they got now, because I used to grab that before they came out with that other bottle. They used to be like this. And they used to
yeah.
show,
I've seen old bottle. I've seen pictures of those. I didn't even know those
bro,
existed.
bro, this right here hits though. I'm gonna pour a
Oh,
little,
really?
yeah, I'm gonna pour a little bit in that Scottie Pippen glass with the cranberry. But
Mm.
this right here tastes different than that one.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to say I like that bottle.
And
I like that one.
that might be my issue with the VS, I think.
Mm.
So
Oh,
that's
they
what,
changed the formula up. That's my
yeah.
amen.
And I was
Yeah.
on that
Okay.
one. I was with them all the way, and then I'm
Uh.
like, oh nah, bro, y'all tripping. But
Yeah,
that's
man.
OP.
Yo, Dennis.
I love it.
It was funny because Dennis, like the owner, he actually hit me up on Instagram one time, right? And it was just like, yo, man, you gotta try this, and I was just like, all right, sure. And he sent me a bottle. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and that was I wouldn't say like my first like celebrity brand that I purchased or put on the channel or whatever. But yeah, man, he was so appreciative of that one. And like so like when a lot of these small companies, whatever, like I don't charge for videos or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love telling the stories and putting it out there. And then he was the first owner to be like, hey yo, what's your cash app? And he just sent me something. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
love though. That's
yeah, man. So it's like to me, like yeah, that it can't do no wrong, can't do nothing wrong with me. And it's great that they make great, good products too. Like that, I got the peach. The peach is fantastic, and that cinnamon fire. That's basically like it's pretty
yeah.
much fireball.
I want to taste all those for real though, bro. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah, because this
anybody
one
tried
is
cognac,
it's made from French brandy, but it's cinnamon. It's basically Fireball, like but Fireball is whiskey, but it's like a Fireball brandy. Yeah,
yeah.
this one's super good.
That's why
I can't.
that's the one I want to taste because I got a fireball flavored what it is rum. It's
Mm-hmm.
called it's called rum Cajonas. It's not black owned, but it's like minority owned. And I met the guy who runs and owns that brand, and
Mm-hmm.
it's called rum Cajonas. But that one tastes close to the fireball. You know,
Yeah.
fireball is fireball though. It's hard to beat fireball, bro. Fireball is fire.
Fireball is good. I've had some bad experiences with Fireball, but yeah, but it's probably just comes from drinking it really fast or whatever. But yeah, Fireball is good. Don't get me wrong. And but I just think this brandy,
I want to taste that one because of
it's good.
I want to
Yeah,
compete with it.
yeah,
See,
yeah. I think this one's good, and then also their peach is fantastic too.
what I would do with that, bro, I would mix that with half of a brown sugar bourbon and half of that. When you
Mm.
mix cognac and whiskey or cognac and bourbon, they call it a Godfather. But uh,
Oh,
I'll
okay,
make
okay.
Godfather like sweetness shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So hold on. You said the BSB like the brown sugar, but Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, and then that
Yeah.
together because you mixing basically like a brandy and a whiskey, but that's like a cognac and a whiskey. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you
Sure.
can
I'm gonna
call it
try
like
that, man. I'm gonna try that. The
yeah,
Godfather.
it's called like a cinnamon flavor. It just sounds like it's
Yeah.
good. I'm ready to do that. Though. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what do you think about the BSB?
I don't think it tastes like brown sugar. I think it got its own. It's on its own, bro.
Yeah.
It's
So
a little different.
yeah. So people have told me that this is bad. I think it's just fine. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like it's a $20 bottle of flavored whiskey. You know what I'm saying? So like
yeah,
to me, it's like this is fat. This is if for what it is. For I think I even bought this one at 50% off or whatever, right? So like
yeah.
for what it is, I think it's good. So like I was surprised because I bought it and then I found out it was 50% off, and I surprised how much I enjoyed it because people said they didn't like it, but. I don't know. The cool thing about all these liquors and everything like that is everyone's taste buds are different. You know what I mean? Like some people like some stuff. Like two people could drink the same drink and get different taste notes out of it. So I just love that. There's so it's cool that there's just so much variety. You know what I mean? And like what somebody think, like I even have like a whiskey over here that when I tried, I was like, oh, this is kerosene, this is gas. I don't know why anyone should drink this. But then someone in my I made a video, and in my comments there, someone was like, yo, that's my favorite. That's my brand new favorite. And I was like, so it's just crazy how much variety and stuff. How two people can taste something and it become out different. So
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah, the palate is like what you like because some people like a spice on the end, and like me, I'm
Yeah.
not a spicy food eater. I like a sweetness. So, and
Hmm.
and I want to talk about one thing that had me. This right here is Revanchi cognac,
Yes, I need to grab that.
bro. This has so many red flags on it. I thought it wasn't gonna hit. The bottle
Mm.
is nice. It has like the Douce's metal thing on there. It was
Hmm.
it's like that right there saying, oh, they put a lot of effort into the bottle. And then it has a glass top, like the Scottie Pippen would do.
Hmm.
Which I love this glass top, right? So I'm like,
Hmm.
and then the cognac don't have an age statement. It's a mixed blend of cognac. I found out it was 5% XO, 15% VSOP, and
Okay.
80% VS. And I was like, man, I didn't like Conjure, the ludicrous stuff, and it was kind
Hmm.
of blended like that. This might be the most surprising bottle that I've tasted. I love this.
Okay.
This is
Okay. Wow.
bottle number 2 of 3. I got an extra one loaded, and I got one down there that's knocked off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if y'all see this, I think it's about 49 bucks, maybe 50. You're getting like a blend, which what cognac
Hmm.
is doing now. They're doing some non-age statements, and I realized that I love 1738 cognac. And that,
Hmm.
that doesn't have an age statement. So I can't
Hmm.
be judgmental because it doesn't say VS, VSOP, or XO.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this
Yeah. I mean, like.
humble my opinions about age statements.
Mhm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I think and it's kind of like how whiskey is or whatever, right? Like some people like whiskey only really need I've had stuff that's been aged for 6 months that I enjoyed. I had some stuff that was been aged 10 years I didn't enjoy. You know what I mean? So it really just depends on what's in the bottle that like you said, a master blender put that together. And most whiskey is blended. Like unless you get to like the single barrels and stuff like that, like most whiskey is just a blend of a bunch of different barrels
Yeah.
and that might have been aged at a certain time. But yeah, I think Yeah, so it's like, I don't put too much into an age, you know what I'm saying? Like the age does make it, hey, this is more expensive because for obvious reasons or whatever. But as far as like what it tastes like or what it is, like, hey, it's really up to you. You know what I mean? Like it's really, um, I is what, like you said before, drink what you like. So it's
Yeah.
really that, do you like what that master blender put on the palate? And so yeah, I appreciate the art, you know what I mean, of just mixing and blending all that type of stuff. I couldn't do it. I couldn't put some liquid in a barrel and wait 5 years and come out and be like, hey, this is how it's supposed to taste.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh my gosh, bro! Like that's why I like cognac and the
mean?
Armagnacs too, because people put stuff in a barrel and then they die before the person that they made it for get to taste it,
Yeah.
and that is humbling, bro. When you sipping that, you
Mm-hmm.
like somebody put this in here for me, and knowing that I'm gonna get to taste this, and they're not gonna get to see my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. That's
that's
crazy.
you gotta. That's kind of how I respect cognac a lot. You see, when you go up to
Mm-hmm.
the XOs and the Armagnac as well, because I tasted a 35-year-old Armagnac, single.
Mm.
I'm
Wow.
38, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, someone put that in when you were a toddler for you to enjoy right now. Like that's
and,
crazy.
and it was so delicious. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
L. It's L. I can't say it, bro. La Akente. Y'all check the video out. I can't. I'm gonna put it up somewhere later on. I edit it out, bro.
Mm.
These French. It means enchanted in French, but
Okay.
so you gotta just say enchanted. You see, I could get that out. You feel me?
Mm.
But I can't get the French word out. So they want me to be
Yeah.
elegant and smooth, but I can't get it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one, man. And I'm gonna be excited because like a lot of these brands, like a lot of, I love how, especially a lot of the brands behind me. I mean, Fawn Weaver and Alcaneers, they've been doing it for a while, but a lot of these brands started in 2020. Like they were in, people were locked up in the pandemic, couldn't make money, and they were drinking a lot. And it was like, hey, I'm a, make what I love. You know what I'm saying? They say a lot of people went to start off their dreams. So I'm really excited because a lot of these brands are started, but like I know they got something in the barrel that so in 2030 come around, there's gonna be some black owned like exos and black owned 10-year old or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be it's gonna open up to where, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of good stuff. There's good stuff here now, but there's gonna be good stuff coming out later that I'm excited about.
Hey, shout out to David on Facebook saying what black owned stuff we sampling tonight, bro. I got
Yeah.
quite a few things up here.
Oh, I got some few things too, man. If you give me like 30 seconds, I'll go grab a glass. We'll drink together, man.
All right, I give you 30 seconds. I got 30. Y'all
30
got 30 seconds
seconds.
for me.
You can time me. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, I'm sampling on a lot of different things, man. I'm gonna talk to them about my one of my favorite brands. Like I just like to see this entrepreneur do it. This is Charles Woodson. This is actually his highest Manhattan, but he got Woodson bourbon. And he has Intercept wines, and I like the way he and his team works his brand, and it's dope. So I'm gonna talk to him about. I'm gonna see what he think
All
about
right.
that.
Yeah. All right.
I see you with the
Gotta get
tapped
my
in
glass.
shirt too, bro. What do you say?
Yo, listen. I didn't even know this was his. I saw this on Etsy, and
Yeah,
so like I
he
was
he
like,
on
oh,
Etsy. Shout out to tapped
yeah.
in, man.
Yo, man, I just saw this on Etsy, and I was just like, oh snap, let me grab this because I got a video I'm about to do. I'm about to unbox this whiskey. I'm about to unbox this whiskey. I was like, oh, this is a perfect shirt to wear for that whiskey unboxing. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let me grab it.
So what I've had so far though, David, I have had Scottie Pippen's digits. I had a little pour of
Okay.
that, and I've had some of this Enyaq. Well, the bottle don't look like this anymore. Let me get the bottle. What it look like? Enyaq, cognac. So
Yeah. Let me see. What do I want to drink? I think I got what I want to drink. So normally my normal pour is this guidance whiskey. Like this is more like my everyday pour, but I'm out, and this is an
that
artisan
bottle
whiskey.
looks
So I was like, I
that
can't
bottle
open
looks
up this
great
one.
though. I like that bottle.
Yo, this dude is out of Tennessee. He's doing the damn thing. And one cool thing about a lot of the Tennessee brands is what they did is they came together. So like when they do parties or promotion and stuff like that, they do it together, which is so incredible. Like he has a whiskey. There's a bourbon, Reverence bourbon. That's a good one. They're in Tennessee, and there's a bunch of different wines and stuff in Tennessee and stuff too. So they're doing a lot of great stuff there.
What's that? The Duke,
But
the Duke.
Duke and Dane,
Is that like a caramel? Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
this is salted caramel whiskey.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they down there in Florida too. They actually
I
I met the owner. He was up here at the MGM Casino last night, and he was talking about how they're actually sell more of this than like some of the they actually been selling Crown Royal down in
with the
Florida
salted
with their bourbon
caramel.
wines. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
I gotta retaste it because I like that Crown Royal. I am not gonna lie to you, bro. I like it a lot. I've tasted that one, but I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it good or was it okay? You know, because salted
Yeah.
caramel Crown is the actually it's not the standard anymore. It's this. I tasted it at Beer Bourbon and Barbecue Festival. I cannot
Mm-hmm.
remember the name of it right now, but Crown Royal was like second to that one.
Yeah,
But
they have. There's another salted caramel. I can't remember the name of it. There's a company like a square bottle, kind of.
I think it comes in like a long two bottles. It looks similar to that. I don't know if it was that because they had
Mm,
like, well, this was salted caramel apple, so it won't
mm,
even be it won't
that's
even be the
different.
same category. Yeah,
Yeah, but
this
yeah,
right
I
here.
love this. I You could put this in an old fashioned. I had this in like a whiskey sour last night too. So yeah, this Duke and Dame, they're really great, and they're starting to ship nationwide as well. So
I
yeah, I
noticed that
love
Total Wine's in Florida, so y'all know I'm a Florida boy, right out of Lakeland,
it.
you know. So I seen it at Total Wine, so y'all can go there and get it for sure. But I cannot be on here talking about black owned without shouting out somebody from the crib. These are the Ponce twins. Y'all might know them from playing football, but bro, these guys here, they got a whiskey. They got a whole lineup of everything, but the Racer
Mm,
Primo is the brand that they sell and they represent. And this is the Ponce Twin P whiskey right here. This is theirs, and I just want to shout them out.
uh-huh.
Decent pours of each. I like the añejo. The añejo is it's an expensive pour. I think it's like $89. I'm not 100% sure, but
Mm,
this is like $50. It's a decent whiskey. I mean, you can't compare it to bourbons and stuff like that, like the 100 proofs and stuff, the bottle and bonds. But
mm.
it's a decent pour. It's a mixing. It's a mixing whiskey to me. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. And you know,
And they
not
play with my
everything
favorite
has to.
team.
Oh, go ahead.
They play with my favorite team, Pittsburgh Steelers, too, bro. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah.
Listen, man, It's always good when I see when I see the Steelers in the playoffs. So like, I love that team. I went up to Pittsburgh. Like, it's a great team. It is. They are. I don't think that my Panthers have ever beat the Steelers, but and
Why
they're
you like
not
the
going to
Panthers?
anytime
Cam
soon.
Newton?
Maybe with Cam, man, but shoot, man, we not. Ugh, man, we not. They're not winning anything anytime soon. But
Yeah.
yeah, but I can appreciate. I respect it. I respect the Steelers because it's like every year you're like, how are they winning these games? You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a down year, and somehow they come up with a winning season. You know,
Good
so
coaching. Good coaching.
coaching, it's coaching. Those boys come ready to play. They gonna win their 10 games. All right, like they not going. What is it, 8-8? They going to win them 8 games. You know what I'm saying? They not having them. They not losing. So.
I got a question for anybody who's viewing. Is it something that you want to ask a question about? Because I'm not the expert on black owned liquor brands. I got one here, and he might have met the person or
Mhm.
of the brand or something that you want to talk about. We can see if we can chat it up because I got quite a few. I don't know if you can see everything. I'm moving this computer like with the camera right there. But, I got quite a few. I got the Tycoon from E40. Now this the
Yeah.
VSOP. I love it. I don't like the
Mm.
VS. I'm just gonna tell you the truth about it. The VS
Yeah.
is not that, but this VSOP is all that.
I need to get the E4 stuff. Whenever I make a video, people mention it, and so I know it's I know I could order it or whatever. I just need to take the time out to do it. I got so many bottles I haven't made videos about. So it's like, man, trying to add on something new
Yeah.
it's been a challenge because there's been bottles here that I've done drank before I made a video about it. I even got some local like agave spirit that's for some local dudes in DC. I got Zeal. I just like Quiet Storm. I just did those two videos recently. I've had that stuff since November, So it's like I got so many other bottles that I just want to do and highlight. But I'm going to get that E40 though. I'm hopefully I can make my way out to California this year.
Yeah, yeah, because that's where I got it from, Cali. It's not like
Yeah,
I
me
went to
too.
Total Wine and ordered it. You got to order it from like a Cali store that will ship. So that
Mm-hmm.
that one right there was hard to get. I was wanting that one so bad, bro. And like
Yeah.
it's hard. I'm like you. I have so many unopened bottles because like stuff like the white come out right, and I'm the
Mm-hmm.
cognac. I mean, I'm the cognac.
You gotta have it. You gotta have it.
No, they
They
supposed to
should
be
have.
hitting me up, like, bro.
Yeah,
They
exactly. They
no,
should have
no
sent it
shout
to
out to
you.
them. They did hit me up. They did hit me up.
Okay.
But on Instagram, I told the person I don't feel comfortable giving you my information because your Instagram don't look like you represent
Mm.
that. And
Oh,
I
okay.
just told them I already have it and I'm gonna review it on my own. But they was legit, and I didn't want to. I don't know. If I got a feeling that you're not gonna get my information and get sent stuff to me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
plus,
I,
you know, it wasn't
yeah.
it
So
wasn't
they.
the best. It wasn't the best cognac. It's definitely a
Yeah.
mixer, and it's on the light. It's on
Mm-hmm.
the light version. So some people like
Mm-hmm.
the not oakiness in cognac. They like the fruitiness. It's got heavy fruit, but smell, but it dies off. It dies off in the tasting. So.
Yeah, but you say it was a good mixer. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, I could appreciate that. You know what I mean? And the bottle looks dope. You know what I'm saying? And like, if it compares to the Henny White or whatever, and it's a little bit cheaper,
It,
like
it,
you know,
it ain't even close to Henny
oh, it's
White.
not even close.
No, it's
Ah,
not even
man,
in the
you
same
missed. You
atmosphere.
missed.
But
Shit.
it's a
Darn.
mixer, and the problem with me is it's $60. You see what
Mm.
I'm saying? Cheers,
Yeah.
Anthony. It's $60 to mix my liquor. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
it's got to taste good straight.
Yeah. You got any other tequila? Well, let me talk about vodka. I don't like a lot of vodka. I do collect
Mm.
Ciroc. I like flavored vodka, and I'm a
Mm.
strawberry guy. And Bolt hit me up. Talk about he hit the cash
Oh,
out. He like,
both.
bro, I trust you, man. I'm gonna give you some money. I think he gave me like $40. I think this cost like $20. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? He say, hey man, go buy my stuff and just taste it, man. Here go the bread.
Yeah.
Hey, he just hit me cash out like go taste it. And I see this joker. He a hustler too, bro.
Yeah.
But
I've seen that bottle. People told me about it. So like, what did you think about it?
dog, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This the closest thing to strawberry flavor inside of liquor that I've tasted.
Mm.
And I'm from Plant City area, Plant City, Florida. If you go on your
Mm-hmm.
strawberries in the wintertime, like around this time, and you look at
Yeah.
your strawberries, it's gonna say Plant City, Florida on the
Oh,
strawberry.
okay. I didn't know
It's the
that. I
strawberry
didn't know that.
capital of the world in the winter. We have a strawberry festival down here. You see what I'm saying? So
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah. So I'm really from a strawberry place, and I know what
Mm-hmm.
strawberry is supposed to taste like. And this tastes closer to I mean, it's like it's hard to get strawberries right, but it tastes
Yeah.
closer to strawberries than any other spirit that I've tasted.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's
Now,
up.
some people
I
got some dope strawberries and cream stuff, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
straight strawberry.
yeah. The only thing I have strawberry is actually so I'm from North Carolina, and so and you know what? This isn't even straight strawberry. This was actually before I even started making videos. This right here was one of my favorite vodka brands I had ordered. It was probably the first thing I actually ordered, which is this Red Rose. But this is like a strawberry lemon. Yeah, this is a strawberry lemon vodka,
Oh
and
yeah,
this is made by a black young lady
yeah. I
down
see.
in
I
it's
follow
this
her now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, yeah. They make it in Jacksonville, but she's from Charlotte or whatever. And so, and I have a story about this one because I remember I bought this and I loved it. And then what happened? I bought that was sold out for so long, and then I bought another bottle, and then I was with my girlfriend at the time. I took it to their friend's place to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, here it goes. And then, of course, you can't take your bottle back after you brought it to someone's house. But then
Yeah.
I tried to get another bottle, and it was sold out again. And so I'm just like, I'm upset because it's my bottles all the way in Delaware. They had to that was I didn't if I had known it was going to sell out again, I would have took it over there. But
Exactly.
as soon as I could get my hands on another bottle, this red rose, super fantastic young lady out of North Carolina. She makes this. So yeah, but yeah, strawberry. This is strawberry lemon, but I would love to have a straight strawberry though.
Yeah. What's a you talk about bottles? What's a bottle design from a black owned brand besides the one we already see, the what it looks like a doggone?
Oh yeah, the food. Oh yeah,
That
this food. The
yeah, that
food
I know
dread.
that's what's the
Bam.
second place? What's second place there? Let's go with what's second place
Mm,
that you like? I know that was
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
so this is probably one of my favorite bottles. Then of course the Lazare. This is a fantastic bottle as well.
Yeah, yeah. I like
I'm
that one
trying to think
too.
what else is creative. Oh, I have one right down here. Now this one's out of Houston, and it's going to be hard to pick this up on the camera, but this is called GO3. And so it's actually like, so 1865 is actually kind of embossed on the bottle,
Oh yeah.
and you can just tell like all the work they did and put it on this one. And so this bottle is in celebration of General Orders Number 3, which is basically the
The
one that freed the
free
slaves for Juneteenth or
emancipation.
whatever. Yeah, yeah, in Houston. And so like this is actually a sweet potato vodka they make down in Houston, which is really cool. And I met one of
Yeah,
their owners when I was
sweet
down
potato
there.
vodka.
Yeah, sweet potato. So it definitely gives it a different flavor. It's not.
Bro, I'm
Ah,
ordering that today, dog. I gotta see about that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I
This
hope I
one's
can get
good.
my hands on. It says sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
It's made
sweet
out of
potato
sweet
vodka.
potatoes, or it's like it's
It's
vodka.
made out. It's made from sweet potatoes. You can make vodka out of anything for real.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
they
yeah,
make
yeah.
theirs out of sweet potatoes, and so this one's cool. What's it say? It's a blend of corn, sweet potato, and russet potatoes or whatever, right? So yeah, this one's cool. But yeah, just this bottle design, it's hard to pick up, but they just have this embossing right here on the bottle and stuff too. That's cool. So I really like this one. That's probably my top 3 bottles. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about this one. Ugh. And this one,
That one dope for sure.
Serpente. This one is a snake. So
That
yeah,
one
this
dope. I
guy,
like that.
this is
That's the one I like.
yeah. So
After
he makes it.
after the purple, after the purple,
Yeah,
I
so
like
yeah,
that.
he makes a tequila, and so I'll admit this is good tequila. It's a bit pricey. I think a lot of that money went to the bottle,
Yeah,
but
y'all gotta
it's a
watch these
good. This is
videos
a good
because I
tequila.
need that bottle, bro. Y'all watch these videos so I can get that bottle.
Yeah, man.
you
Serpente for the bold, man, and it's a great tequila, and then also it comes in like this fantastic box. Has RFID on it, so you could tap your phone and information about it comes up or whatever.
Bro, you
Yeah,
held
it's
out on
embossed.
that one, bro. You held out. That was fire.
Yeah, yeah, like this is like he wants this one to compete like top shelf with all the classe jewels and stuff like that too. So yeah, but yeah, this one's super cool bottle. All the bottles I think are made by hand, and so he has this is the Plata, which is basically the Blanco. He has a Repo, a Cristalino, and an Añejo, or
Say the
whatever.
name
But
again. I wish I had these names prepared, but I didn't know all the stuff he was gonna have though.
yeah, Serpente or the Bold
Oh, like a
Tequila. If you
serpente, yeah.
Yeah.
All
hmm
right.
And like if you go to my website, so my website's not even all the way done yet,
Oh,
but
shout out to the
people
website.
yeah, but like because people would ask me like, yo, where can I buy all these bottles? Where can I buy these bottles? And so I'm building it out now. If you go to yourfriendcharles.com, just like at my yourfriendcharles.com, it's not all the way done yet. The only thing that's done is wine and tequila, and I think whiskey bourbon is almost done. But yeah, if you go to my website and go to the tequila section, you could find Serpente. You could go directly to the website, And like I do have some affiliate links up there, but I really want to do right by the brands, right? So like I have my affiliate link, I have the Total Wine link, and I also have where you can just go to their website to find a local store near you or whatever, right? So like I don't make a commission off anything. People because people are like, hey, you're gonna do what you make commission or whatever. Like, no, I just want to help the small business,
Yeah.
and like
You
I
make
just
money off the
do right by the
videos.
brand,
Watch the videos.
huh?
That's it. Just watch the
Yeah,
videos.
watch videos, man. Watch videos. Shoot, that's the only thing. That's the only
Hit the
thing,
like
man.
button,
I
comment.
yeah, like cause I just love helping small business. Like, there's really no like, there's not a lot of margin, especially if you're a small brand. It's hard to have margin in the bottles or whatever. But yeah, I don't want to be, I'm not, nickel and diming these brands or whatever for promotion or whatever. I just want to help. I just want to help the brand, and then when the big brands come by, then I can knock them over the head with an invoice. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
This my whole goal, right? I want to be able to impact the brand in a
yeah,
way like Keith Lee. But I didn't know Keith Lee before I started this journey. But
yeah,
if you make something good and I taste it, I want you to believe my honest review. You know, what I'm saying?
yeah,
I can't be like, oh, this is great when it's not good, bro. Like, so
yeah.
don't send me your bottle unless your bottle got is that bottle. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you send me something like Taylor Port sent me the Taylor Port Black. I have never tasted Taylor Port before, right? And all I
Mm-hmm.
heard was, oh, it's the ghetto wine and yada yada yada, right? I taste Taylor Port Black. I like it. I
Mm-hmm.
like it a lot too, and it's strong. So I'm
Yeah,
like, why y'all talking bad about Taylor Port? Cause they sell it at gas station. This bitch fine. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Listen, people will say so many things about a brand or about anything or whatever, but like you said, if it's some, and I really don't like people who only drink one thing. Like, there's some people that will only drink one. I met someone who was younger than me, and they said, "Yo, for the past 8 years, I've only drank tequila," and I'm just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, tequila is cool, or whatever, but like I want to have a variety. You know what I'm saying? There's all this type of stuff, and then also like, especially when dealing with black-owned brands or just any small brands in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to the liquor store, there's thousands of bottles, but like you might only know like 5 or 10 brands. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So it's really cool and it's important for like the platform I have, platform you have. Like, you bringing up stuff that's like, yo, if it wasn't for your video, they would no reason to buy it. Never knew it existed, whatever, right? Like, even Quavo's bottle back there. Like, if you just put that thing on a shelf without your video, like, it's dusty. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
yeah,
even with your video, someone's going to go up there and be like, "Hey, give me a reason to try this bottle, or whatever." And
yeah.
that's
And
like what
and
I'm.
maybe my taste bud's different than you, right? So everything I
Mm-hmm.
say I don't like, you do like. So you know, if I say I don't like it, you go out and buy it, you gonna like it. You see what I'm saying? Like, some people,
Yeah.
like, it works. In my opinion, works for somebody no matter what. That's the way I look
Mm-hmm.
at it, right? But like, my opinion depends on, like, see, I work around my budget and my opinion too. So
Yeah.
if I spend my money on something, my money is not your money too. So your money may be longer than mine, but if I'm spending $60 on Quavos, I'm just thinking about ABK6. Just, I mean, other stuff that I'm like,
Is it worth the
I could have had two of
$60?
those.
Yeah.
I could have had two of those, and I would have drank on that all weekend with my friends and told them about it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like,
Mm-hmm.
we just taste this one time and I just give everybody a shot and they done with it. You know, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'm
and
definitely.
that's important too. That's important. Like, I did a video of how to start your own bar at Total Wine, right? And it was crazy because on TikTok it didn't do that well. Like, on Instagram it did numbers. It was like over 3 million views on Instagram, whatever. But I did get a comment saying like, "Hey, how much does all this cost?" And like, someone did the math. And it was like 200 some bucks. But like, I really want to kind of revisit that and see like, hey, if I was going to actually do this and I want to do it all black owned spirits, like with different budgets, like what could I do? So I kind of I want to keep that in mind too.
What's up, Miss Max? She say what's up.
Mm. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, see, on my line it's a little blurry, so I can't see some of the comments that pop up. But hey, but everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Though, like, it's just been a blessing, and we're here to answer any questions you have. Like, one thing, like, there's a few liquor categories I wish there was more of that we were in, and that's like gin. There's a few gins out there. I have like three,
I
but
got one.
I wish there was more black owned gin out there.
I got one.
You guys, that Snoop Dogg, yeah.
But
How do you like that one? Because I
I
put that in the video, and people flame me about putting that one in the video, man. What do you think?
uh, this is strawberry gin, bro,
Yeah,
and you know what I just told you about strawberry. It's hard to get it right.
yeah,
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 but the thing about this is it tastes better than every other gin that I've tasted.
yeah.
And
So
that's my issue with, like, it doesn't taste as strawberry as I need it to be, but maybe
mhm,
because the gin is a funky flavor. But
yeah.
you
You
know,
know, so the thing about gin, and you're right, I think gin in my mind just needs to be mixed for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause gin is like, I don't know, just the juniper and all that type of stuff. Like, it's hard to get it right. Like, it's a good mixer. Like, some people use gin instead of vodka, but it's hard to get one right. So I have a few. So like, this one is from Tom Bullock's.
she say Snoop don't taste like cough syrup. I'm sorry, bro.
See,
She
see,
flamed it.
it's hard to get
Flamed
gin right. Like,
it.
if you really like gin, you probably not gonna like that one. Like this one, Tom Bullock's.
I
This
be
one is
offended.
more of a traditional one. This one's made with sweet lime though, so I like this one a little bit better because it's like sweet lime. It's a little bit more not as Christmas tree ish. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yeah, bro. It's like the Christmas tree is super clovey. Like,
yeah, and that's just the way gin is. But
yeah,
like, I like this one because it's not as much like a Christmas tree. But and then there's another one out of California actually called, oh gosh, I'm blank. Oh, here it goes. Common Ground. This one is very much a traditional gin. You know what I'm saying? They have a few expressions like this one's basil and elderflower, right? So
yeah.
like it's cool. I probably would never drink it straight, but it's cool. But it's cool though. You know what I mean? If you like traditional gin or whatever. But yeah, that and but it's just incredible to see black people just being in all these different sectors and all those entrepreneurs just stepping out on faith or whatever, and being able to make a product that is highly regulated. Like, it's hard to start a brand,
You
but it's
know,
cool seeing more. There's more black distilleries more than ever. They're growing, and they're getting more notice. They're getting more notice and stuff too. So
I think after Jay Z made that big move, everybody's been jumping into it. Like, everybody needs to get some of that. Like, when they seen George Clooney get a billion, Jay Z get like half a bill. They was
yeah.
like, man, I got to get into this liquor. I got to sell some liquor to somebody. But you said one area that slept on is not cognac, is Armagnac. I've just tasted
Oh
Armagnac
yeah.
the first time, and if somebody endorsed that and go that way because they got a longer age statement, you could deal with
Mm-hmm.
like, these smaller companies like with single family house distilleries and stuff like that, and you could get a better product out, and
Mm.
you could blow that brand up. I'm telling
Mm.
you, like, if I get famous enough, bro, that's where I'm going. Because
Yeah. But
basically, it's a different grade, but it's like more inland. Most people on kayak, it's like close to the sea.
to the coast,
And
or
they have to
yeah.
keep it aged longer because the weather is a little different. So when it's sitting in that barrel, when it get hot, it don't really get that hot inland like that. So when it get hot,
Mm-hmm.
it expands in that barrel. When it get cold, it comes out. You know what I'm saying? Squeezes it out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole thing. So that's why you get a 35-year-old Armagnac and you get like a 10-year-old cognac because
Yeah.
the different flavor profile intensifies with that squeezing of the summer and winters.
I'm gonna have to try that, man, because like I think because but here's the thing, especially when it comes to the liquor business, it doesn't matter how good the juice is. It's really all about that marketing. I mean, like, I hate to say it, like, the best juice doesn't always sell the most. It's really because it's really about that marketing and stuff too. Like, you can have the best whatever in a bottle, but if you gotta post on Instagram, you gotta get people to taste it, you gotta do all that type of stuff because the big brands have all the money in the world, you know what I'm saying, to push something out there. Even if it's not good, it could be half-assed. Like, I know you've had some big brands that are
Yeah.
half-assed, but they got the money to push it out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The hood, cardboard cutouts or whatever in the liquor store, all
Yeah.
that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's one thing to have a good stuff, but it's also like that marketing that, hey, give someone a reason to try it. You know what I mean?
Well, Crown Royal got great marketing, but they everywhere, bro. Like every bar
Mm-hmm.
has Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Every small, big, fancy, all of them have it, bro. Except for like if you
Mm-hmm.
go to like a tequila bar,
Yeah.
they all have Crown Royal. So I don't. I guess it is the marketing, man, because like everybody don't carry Henny. What's up,
Yeah.
Izzy? Izzy Drinks in the building. I gotta give a personal shout out to Izzy Drinks. You know, my boy, he gonna join the show one day, and we gonna
Heard.
talk about the way he mixes his drinks up. So
Mm.
gotta give a shout out to him. But man, one of my favorite brands though, he don't have everything marketed, but he do market well. Is Woodson. This is his highest
What's a
Manhattan version they put out.
mm.
It was pretty decent. You just add like a cherry with it, and then just
Mm-hmm.
mix it. That's about all you need to do. It's a Manhattan in a bottle. It's ready to drink. Put some ice on it,
Okay.
cherry. So, but their brand and the way he represents it is. When you was gone, I was going to ask you about how do you like how he represents his brand. I know you watch. I know you've seen him before.
I've seen it. I haven't tried it, but I do want to. Like, cause but I've seen and heard really good things about it though. So I definitely want to. I definitely want to give it a try though. Like, it's not in stores up here. Like, I haven't seen it. I have to go to a store locator to find it. But but I've definitely seen it. I keep my eyes on it. So, but yeah, but I know Charles Woodson. Like, he's just a stand up guy in general. Like,
Oh
on and
yeah.
off the field. So yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't know him like that, but yeah,
mm,
I think he dope. I like the brand. I like the people he got working with him too.
yeah.
But let's talk about what Anthony said. Anthony Locklear. All right, so he asked,
Locklear. Is he from Pembroke, North Carolina? Or
you from
Lumberton?
Pembroke, bro? Hey,
From Lumberton? There's a lot of Locklears down in North Carolina, man.
he said, "What's a good cognac to start on?" Before we get to that, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you tell me about those cognacs you was showing. Well, tried to show me
Hmm.
before we got on. Highlight those real quick because I'm interested in that. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get my hands on those. The black
Yeah.
bottle and that other bottle you showed me. What was the-
Yeah, yeah. So as far as for black owned cognacs, there's a few out on the market. I think if someone just wants to start, especially if you're not like, it depends on where you're at. Start. If you're trying to start, and you don't really like brown liquor and stuff at all. If you want to do something light, this Lazare is good because I think this is a great start from anybody. This one's only 25%, but it's more of a honey cognac liqueur. So like if you want to just start from the bare bones to Lazare, this one's really good. It come from out of New Orleans, and then once you get into more,
Hey, he do got
different ones.
family in North Carolina, bro.
See, I knew it. I knew it. Them Locklears. You know what I'm saying? That I'm from Fayetteville, so I know them Locklears. That's where the name come from. And there's some Native Americans down
That's the
there.
one I was thinking
Um,
about right there. Yeah. What you?
Yeah. So this one they start off with as a VSOP. So this is that Revente. This they're out of Jacksonville. I think it's a black woman who owns this one as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's a little bit hard to get your hands on, but this one was a good one. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed this one. Um, and then so this Revente, you have that acquired taste. That was good. And of course, this Nyack. I can't say enough good things about Dennis McKinley and the work they've been doing with this Nyack. So those are, if I'm going to recommend three off the top and stuff that I've tried before, it'll probably be those. And that acquired taste.
Yeah.
Um,
And Nyack, if you want me to talk good about Nyack, I have no problem talking great about the VSOP. I love
Yeah,
it.
that VSOP. Yeah. Jay likes the VSOP. The VS, I enjoy the VS. See, you like the VSOP. See, that's just different. That you know what that means? Age statement don't mean anything because you like
Yeah.
I like the younger one, and I like the older one. You like the older one. I like the younger one. But like,
Age statement don't mean nothing. Don't mean it. It means a little bit of something, but it don't mean nothing. You know, because
yeah,
depends because people don't put an age statement on. They try to get over on you a little bit because
mm-hmm.
you got to live by that age statement because it's law. You see what I'm saying? Revanchi is don't have an age statement. 1738 don't have an age statement, but they are people that's sincere about their product. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Sometimes you'll get caught up into that age statement don't matter, but people will play you. If you don't spend 30
Yeah,
dollars here because it say cognac on it. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And they
Well,
got
I would
you.
say age statement doesn't mean anything, but try everything, man.
Yeah.
Just drink, try. Don't just. I tell people all the time, just don't get stuck on one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like you say, you love Hennessy. I love the fact that you love and collect Hennessy, but you also tried the Martels, the Cavassiers, the everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
not just hey, I only drink Hennessy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I love so much about your platform and like the stuff that you're doing is not you telling people, hey, try everything and do all this stuff and experiment with it too. So
It's acquired taste cognac. They wanted me to show that bottle again. AT
yeah,
cognac,
acquired taste.
acquired
Yeah,
taste. But yeah,
yeah, out of New York.
I would say trust. Don't worry about the age statement if you trust the brand.
Mm.
Worry about the age statement if you don't trust the brand. You see what I'm saying? Like if you like the brand and you like the people that run the brand, don't worry about the age statement. Just taste their product. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't know, man. Hennessy is big in the black community. They was the first people that in the spirits industry to advertise in black um,
And like
publications
Jet and
and stuff
Ebony,
like that.
but yeah, like
They helped
Hennessy.
start the Tuskegee Institute.
Mm-hmm.
Like they work with what's my guy name? When on the bottle it say J.I. Hennessy and what's the I did a whole. I can't remember all these French people name. I can't go back in history right now. I'm drinking, having fun, but
Yeah,
Hennessy does a lot in the community. But they do sell a lot to the community, so you should, right?
mm-hmm.
It just makes sense. You want to
Yeah,
sell to the people and advertise to the people who buy your product, and you
yeah,
just you don't want to not go with that. So,
yeah.
like any of these black-owned brands, if like the Chinese community or the Asian community or the white community, Mexican community fall in love with a tequila, they're not gonna stop selling it to them. I will embrace that community, even though I'm black.
Of course,
You
of
see what I'm
course.
saying? So that's what
Yeah.
Hennessy did, and Hennessy was he was an immigrant himself over
Mm-hmm.
in France. His Hennessy is I think an Irish man.
I
And
didn't even know that. I didn't know.
yeah,
I
the
so
Hennessy
I
name is
knew.
Irish.
See, so I knew about all the stuff about what they do in the Korean, like why they're really prevalent in the black community, but I did not know he was also like an Irish immigrant. I didn't even know that. That's cool.
Yeah, he was an Irish immigrant to France, and he
Mm-hmm.
had started import export business with cognac. And he was like, "Well, I
Mm.
could buy my own land and start my own thing," and did it better than the Frenchman.
Mm.
And
Wow.
he also made a whiskey, an Irish whiskey. That was trash, but you know what I'm saying? Like some people just can do certain things that's not in
Yeah.
their community. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But hey, he found the thing, man. He found the thing, and then supported people that he supported. I like the fact that Hennessy they supported the black community when America didn't support the black community. You know what I mean? And so, uh, I'll always be. I understand that history and be appreciative of that history. Like I tell people, like even though I'm put on for all the black owned brands and stuff like that, I always tell people, drink what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to say, hey, add some variety. You know. So, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
I'm
do.
with you with that variety, bro.
Mm,
I was boxed in. Listen, guys, Jake was boxed in. I was like you, man. Just give me Remy, give me 1738, or if they got Hennessy VS, that's the back.
mm-hmm.
And then I started collecting. I just collect Hennessy, but the 1738 was my. I had cans galore of that stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So then I just started taste. I started tasting the Hennessy. I started collecting. I'm like, dang, boy, this Hennessy is real fire. This fire. So
Mm-hmm.
then people just started telling me, hey, taste the rock, taste this, taste that. So I was just tasting different things.
Mm-hmm.
I started collecting all the crazy stuff. But bourbon, didn't know I love bourbon. Didn't know I love
Mm-hmm.
whiskey like that. I love it.
Yeah, I had to grow up. I think I don't know. Maybe I hit 30 and then I started enjoying bourbon and whiskey. So I don't know, but it's I think especially it's something that especially with bourbon there's and whiskey there's such a large varieties because some people can drink Jack for the first time and be like, oh no, this ain't for me, you know what I mean? But like there's just so much up there, like that Woodward Reserve Double Oak is fantastic. That Uncle Nearest, yeah, that single barrel. I actually
Bro,
have to do
this
which
right
one is
here
that?
is
I can't
the
tell.
it's the single barrel. Hold on, let me get the
Okay, yeah, yeah. Single barrel is my favorite. I actually have two. I got one of them I got for Christmas, and then there's a store pick single barrel. Lax liquor store in DC. They were the first people to get one of the single barrels, like privately for them. So like, I want to do a video comparing both of them.
this right here is
But
the 63%. This is
mhm.
this is 126. This smoking right here. So
Yeah, and I also got a master's blend back there, which you can only get at the distillery. That
yeah,
one,
hey man, I got to make a trip out there. Fawn Weaver, if you see this, this is my plea to you. Let me get the cognac first. I know you. Let me get the cognac first, sis.
Oh yeah, yeah. It might take a few years, but yeah, she got to, she got to. And Fawn is so cool. I took pictures with like she know I met her, we spoke, and like I was at a music festival. She just walked up, you know what I'm saying? Like she's approachable. Like I don't think I've ever met a nicer like
Whew.
just CEO of a major brand, like multi-millionaire, you know what I'm saying? And she walked around the festival grounds greeting everyone, talking. She talked real presidential and stuff too. But like, but yeah, it's super fantastic. In the distillery, it's maybe 30, 45 minutes south of Nashville. And it's a big place. They have a huge bar that's open now. I haven't made it down to that bar. But they do the whole tour of the facility or whatever, man. All the tchotchkes, you get to taste everything, man. But super great. They're doing amazing things. Amazing things. I can't. I you get to see a lot of history. They got products in there that they haven't made before that aren't generally available and stuff too. So definitely, if anyone's thinking about going to visit the Uncle Nearest Distillery, it's worth the trip. It's worth the
Yeah,
trip.
and talking about down to earth CEOs and stuff like the Party Twins. These guys
Mm-hmm.
down to earth, bro. Like they cool.
Mm.
I seen these guys sign every autograph. They signed
Yeah,
every bottle, and they
that's what's
had
up.
jerseys to sign. People brought jerseys. These people signed every bottle, and people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's twins, so they got a signature on each side.
Yeah.
So
I tell people, how many bottles of Casamigos have you seen George Clooney sign?
zero.
Oh,
They print a
exactly.
doggone
Exactly.
thing on there.
How many bottles is like a Jenner or whatever? How many bottles are they signing? How many? Where are they at? You know what I'm saying? Like
Shannon Sharp signed his bottles too. I like Shannon too. Like I like his liquor,
Shannon.
but I don't like
Mm-hmm.
his price, and that's where people get
Yeah.
me confused. Like I brought Shannon Sharp bottles before almost anybody. I got bottles 608. It's
Wow.
25,000 bottles. I got
Mm.
bottles 608, bro. So like
Wow.
people give me a hard time for saying like the price is not my price. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But how you gonna give me a hard time when I found out he's dropping this? I brought his bottle, I got it shipped to me, and I brought another one.
Mm-hmm.
I brought it twice. You see what I'm saying? I spent,
Mm-hmm.
but the reason I make so many videos about Shannon Sharp liquor is because I want you to try it for yourself. Most people keep it as a
Yeah.
souvenir and they don't open the bottle. The juice is
Mm.
excellent inside, but they're not going to open it. They're going to be like, "Oh, I got the bottle. I got the Shannon Sharp bottle. I'm gonna show you
Yeah.
it's on my shelf. Buy two of them if that's the case, bro. Taste that
Mm-hmm.
bottle because if I don't like the price, the only way we're gonna get the price down if people buy more and more and more of it, and then we
Yeah.
get the price down to about 70, $60, and I'll be happy to pay for it and I can enjoy it longer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We could keep this
Yeah.
man in business, but they don't get
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do. You see what I'm saying? I don't like the
Yeah.
price point. $100. I'm looking at Martell Cordon Bleu. I can put 30, 40 more dollars with that and enjoy like one of the best XOs I ever tasted in my life. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like people don't understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to
Yeah.
pop your bottle, see
Yeah.
about my opinion,
So we get it down. Yeah.
Inside is good. The price is too high, but my money ain't everybody money. So you
Yeah.
know how you go.
It is Shannon Sharp. Is it a VS or is it a VSOP?
VSOP. He came out.
VSOP. Oh,
The man came with it, bro. The presentation
yeah.
bottle is gorgeous. I know why it costs that much, but
Yeah.
if we keep ordering it,
Yeah.
we can't do nothing but drop
It
the price.
could be better. Yeah. There's actually a black owned XO out there. I'm blanking on the name right now. They're I think they're based out of Ohio, and they do ship. Their website isn't the best, but there is a black owned XO out there. I gotta
Oh
it, if
yeah, well,
I
and the antique acquired taste. If y'all don't know, this right here has XO, VSOP, and all of it.
oh, they have
It
the
has a
XO
whole
too.
it has a complete lineup, and then you got
I didn't know that.
Jay Z
I only
got
knew about the
the
VS.
Jay Z got the XO Duce too.
Mm.
So
There's a
those are
black owned XO. If I find it, I'll send you the link. And hell, maybe we go half on a bottle or something. But like, cause I
yeah
think it's like $100 something.
yeah
But
yeah they got to
yeah,
double tap the screen or like it or, whatever they do. Y'all, to
yeah,
be
man.
honest with you, man, I appreciate the likes and stuff, but YouTube, I want YouTube to pay for this. I want y'all views to get YouTube to pay for stuff. I don't like to hit my cash app stuff because I'm gonna make it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah, yeah,
watch it. If I ain't doing good content, I'm gonna do better content. You feel me?
yeah. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I was talking to you about bottles, man, I don't really have too many black owned bottles that I like, but the Kevin Hart bottle did it for me, bro. I
The
love
Kevin
that
Hart
bottle.
bottle is cool. It's cool.
But
I
your
do
bottles
like
are
it.
dope. Your bottles are way doper. The snake and all that stuff are way doper than the
Yeah.
Kevin Hart. That's why I didn't say nothing. I was gonna say the Kevin Hart bottle, but that snake killed it.
Yeah, man. Listen, this is wherever people want. Like this, this is almost gone. But like people been asking me, hey, can I just get your bottle when you're done with it? You know what I'm saying? But like, man, like they did a lot of good. They did a lot of work on this. And this dude, like, he went through and like just hearing some of these stories, especially from the small businesses, like he had a distributor steal from him and all that type of stuff, man. Like that kind of like delayed him from being everything he can be. But yeah, he's at Total Wine and he sell on his website. But yeah, great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah, I gotta put the
Mm.
Kevin Samuels in here real quick.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but if y'all have any questions for Charles, I mean, y'all can go ahead and ask him. We here to field questions for a few minutes. You know,
Hmm.
if you got any questions for me, Charles, man, about how I started or anything like that that you don't know about me that you was interested, I will field those for you as well. But
Yeah.
I know we talking black owned and stuff, but
Yeah. But
I want to tell everybody about my bottles, man. All my
yeah.
bottles are black owned because I brought them. You
That's
feel me?
true. That's true.
Like all of them are black
That's
owned.
true. That's true. Yeah, man. So, I guess a good question is how not how you got started, but like I know, and I just loved your journey, like being on TikTok, and like how do you like do you see like many differences between like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube? Like, because I know your TikTok page is just like enormous. You know what I'm saying? Like you got weight. You are a TikToker. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like my TikTok has just been like, ugh, like it's basically just exist at this point. Like it stopped growing. But
I
like,
I caught
what do you think about social media and stuff?
I caught a wave during the TikTok. I got in the right spot. I listened to Gary Vee. He said post 3 videos a day and
Mm-hmm.
don't stop. Post every day,
Mm.
don't stop. So I was posting 3 videos a day. I just listened to the man. I was trying to grow, but I had content stuff to post.
Mm.
I didn't know how to make good content, but I had content stuff. I had bottles. I had stuff to show. So that was
Mm-hmm.
interesting to people. Now TikTok was pushing people. It didn't matter what.
Mm.
They was growing you like you was growing rapid. But one drink that I made that pushed me past to make me really think I can really do this was peanut butter whiskey and Godiva chocolate made a Reese's cup.
Mm.
And
That sounds good.
My guy at Publix recommended that, and I shouted him out.
Mm-hmm.
And like people came to their Publix and say, "Bro, is that you that told Jake?"
Mm-hmm.
He got like a couple million views on there, you know. And,
Mm-hmm.
and I went, me and my wife, we went to Mexico. That thing was racking up views. And what happened was
Uh-huh.
my shirt shop got they started clicking the link in my thing and they started buying
Mm-hmm.
like my shirts. So my shirts
Okay.
started
Okay.
selling at the same time I'm in Mexico. So I'm glad I got like the back end handled pretty well because
Yeah.
I was getting
Yeah.
those shirts knocked out and shipped out. Bro,
Mm-hmm.
that right there was like I sell shirts. That's what I wanted to do on TikTok. I wanted to make shirts
Mm-hmm.
and talk about it, right? So I got like this what I got on. I make stuff like how Tapped In make, and I wanted to
Yeah.
and talk about like the journey of making shirts because that was my real passion, making crazy, funny stuff. And you know, I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I can talk about my Hennessy collections, a hobby that I do, and wear the shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 You did Hennessy. Yeah. So you made great content, and people just love what you're wearing. So like, I want to make a shirt eventually. I gotta do one. Maybe like, hey,
I,
Charles, your friend, something like that.
I'll help. I'll help you
But
design. I'll help you get all that. You already got your website, so we can help integrate
yeah.
all that stuff. It's no problem. I know how to do it. I'll show you how you get stuff done around that way.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man, like and people talk about me like, man, when I show the Hennessy, I show like a crazy collection. They talk about me bad. Like I hope Hennessy paying you. I hope Hennessy. I'm leveraging the Hennessy brand to boost my
Exactly.
brand,
Mm-hmm.
and then
That's what it's all about. Like people, here's the thing. Here's what people think. Like they get like 500
thanks,
followers and
bro.
think they influencers. Like how we gonna start? How you start getting paid or whatever? Like nah. Just work. Like you probably made videos. I bet if you talking about you making 3 videos a day, you probably made 100 videos and didn't see a dime, and then all of a sudden, the one just hits or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
it's like a lot of people like they thinking they gotta be paid to do everything. And it's like your videos don't even look good. You know what I'm saying? Like people ask me how do I start, how do I grow social media? Start, just do it and it will happen.
And
Like you know
listen
what
to
I'm
the
saying? Like you
comments.
just gotta work. You work hard. Like you don't need special equipment. Everything I've ever done has been on an iPhone 12. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're
And
an
like
iPhoner.
yeah, like
I'm
I
against you now,
recently
bro. You're an iPhoner. Sorry.
listen, man, it's an old one. It's an old one. They on the 15 now, man, bro. But like, I just bought a laptop this last year that can edit videos on. Like, my other laptop was 10 years old. Like, if I try to do editing or whatever on a laptop, it just nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like my girlfriend just bought this ring light for me like last year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
I tell
Regardless, you
people
still doing everything on your own. It's not like you sending somebody like
exactly.
some
You
of
know what
these
I'm saying?
people that we competing with, bro. And I call them people that I compete with because
Mhm.
I make myself like Michael Jordan. Like I make you my competitor so I can get better.
Yeah.
So the
Mm,
people that I'm competing with, they got editors, man. They'll film, they'll sit here and
yeah.
talk. They'll get somebody to chop it up and make
Yeah.
our interview look way better than what it is. You know, like I'm
Yeah.
a little higher than you, you're a little down. Like they'll fix that up, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to do all that. You
Yeah,
feel me?
but here's the thing though. Some people get so paralyzed by oh I can't make this, so they just won't. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta start. Like I know who you're talking about doing video. I can't think of his name right now. But like you don't see people only see where they at right now. They didn't see the 5 years that they've been working at it right now at
Yeah.
it right. Like somebody could go to my page right now and see like 50,000 followers on Instagram, but you didn't see me posting videos all summer, got like 3 views or whatever, and then I get one that actually like clicks or whatever. Like you didn't see all the like, man, you just blew up out of nowhere. It didn't feel like out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see me working all. I was working all summer. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
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 And then
Shout
saying, "Oh, me and I in the building. What's up? What up? What up?"
what up, meat? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So, Charles, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna still talk to you
yeah,
after the live end, but
yeah.
see, like the live, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Me and Charles gonna talk for a little seconds after the live end. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I do this every Friday at 7:30. If y'all don't know, man, I got another guest coming on. We're gonna talk. If y'all like money and Bitcoin, we're gonna talk Bitcoin next week. We're gonna be strict, like we strictly talk about alcohol and black owned liquors with my guy, the black owned spirits expert. In my
Oh man,
eyes, this how I look at him. I know he's way more than that, but I
yeah.
love his content for that. But I got a Bitcoin expert coming on next week, so you can tune in or whatever. I like to tell my audience, man, I invest
Yeah.
in Bitcoin. I don't tell you what to do, but everybody get Bitcoin at the price they deserve or price they want it. Like,
Yeah, man. I'm gonna join that one. I'm gonna be in the chat for next week, man. I'll be in the chat with that one too. But
yeah,
yeah, and thanks everyone for joining. Like I said, your friend Charles, Instagram, TikTok. I got a website, yourfriendcharles.com. So yeah, hey, thank you guys so much for the questions. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Drink black, you know what I'm saying, and like and
yeah.
support your man Jake, man. He's
It's
doing great.
February,
Thank you.
baby. We gave it to y'all, bro. We gave it.
Yo, man. Yeah, man, we built this, man. So yeah, hey, and Jake, thanks for having me, man. I
Hey,
appreciate
yeah. Stick around though. I got you, bro.
it. Yes, sir.